Hello everyone, today we are going to learn about EJS, Embedded JavaScript. So let's start. We will learn EJS from basic to advanced in very simple word and with very simple examples. So let's start. Like we know, HTML is static. So, can normal HTML changes its text by itself? No. HTML is fixed. Whatever we write inside HTML element, it show statically on browser. So now think about this situation like there is a person Ram who did log in into on a website and website dynamically show hello Ram. Same for Sita. Whenever Sita opens the website, it shows after login hello Sita. So can pure HTML do this? No. With only HTML we can't do dynamic thing like this. So, no, we can't dynamically change anything on website with only HTML. So we need something that takes data from server and puts that data inside HTML. Like HTML only have one static data here like hello and only hello, and Ram comes from database after login, and same for Sita. Whenever Sita login on any website, database sends this data. So in between we need EJS because database can't directly send data to front end. It data with the help of backend and EJS only possible to send data to browser, and then browser will show data dynamically. So EJS is HTML that can receive values from backend and show them. So before I said that like backend directly access database and take the data and give it to EJS, and then EJS convert it to HTML, and that HTML goes to browser and browser display data dynamically, and browser only understand HTML. That's why backend changes EJS to HTML. So here is a small example of EJS, like a restaurant waiter says today's customer name is Ram, and the menu board updates automatically. Welcome Ram, because data is already stored in database because customer did booking before, so data got saved inside database. So waiter is backend took the data from database, and menu board is HTML, static HTML, and it with the help of EJS it updated automatically. Like database backend takes the data from database and send to the EJS, and EJS convert it into HTML, then browser shows the data dynamically. So same like backend says name is equal to Ram. I have this data and HTML wants to show that data and EJS fills the data with RAM. So that is the flow, that is the EJS works. Then the only special thing in EJS is symbol like this. So only its mean is put backend value here like this hello name is already stored in database, and if backend gives name to EJS, then EJS converted to HTML and sent to the browser, then only browser able to show this data dynamically. So here is the flow, like backend gives the data to EJS. EJS mixes data with HTML and converts it to plain HTML and then sends to the browser. This whole thing happening in the background. So that's it. In one line we can say that backend sends that data to EJS and EJS converted into HTML and HTML got sent to the browser and browser displays that data dynamically. So same here, a simple definition that we can remember like EJS is a server-side template engine that takes backend data and generates final HTML before sending it to browser. Here it is a simplest definition we can say for EJS and used to speak for our interviews. So you can note it down for future requirement. So same, I already said before, like whenever any user perform login to any website and website are programmed basically most of the website programmed like after login user are able to see their name like hello Ram, hello Sita, hello Ajay, hello Amit, something like that. So only when a particular user is authenticated. But the real rule is this: EJS does not know anything about authentication, so it only backend decides who is logged in, what data to send, whether to send name or not. So EJS only displays what backend gives. So here is a total flow like whenever user logs in, backend verifies user email, password, session, and JWT token. So backend gets user data like we saw in the example name is equal to Ram and backend sends data to EJS and EJS shows it in HTML. Now, why people use EJS? Because HTML cannot think, it is static. But JavaScript can think. So EJS lets HTML borrow thinking from JavaScript. So EJS lets HTML borrow thinking from JavaScript. Then what EJS is not? It's not React, not front end, not visible, and not complicated. Just a helper for HTML to display data dynamically on browser. So EJS is just HTML plus data from backend. That's it. And so we learn about EJS, and EJS is a template. EJS template we say. So same here, EJS code is written like this structure. We already know the symbol. This symbol is related to EJS to show data dynamically on browser with the help of HTML. Then this is the structure, same data, uh, like we can take name for changes. So this is a template, name is a template. Actually hello is a static, and here on browser a blank, uh, like with the HTML, static HTML, only hello is visible but name is not visible. So that not visible part is a template. So why it is called a template engine? Because template HTML with blank, like name, before EJS browser only make visible hello, not name. So here is a blank, and this blank is a template HTML with blank engine machine that fills the blank. So EJS is a machine that fills data into HTML templates. So now here with the help of this example we can able to understand template 100%. Like we know, um, hello is a static and this part is dynamic, and this is, we can say that this part is a template. So imagine you have a paper that say hello with a blank space. So this paper is printed once, and now different people comes. Ram, you write Ram, and Sita, you write Sita. Like there is a hello. Uh, whenever get whenever any person or user get this blank place with the hello, then they will write their name Ram, Sita, Amit. So the paper design stay same, only the blank changes. So that paper is equal to template. So in one sentence we can say templates mean same design but different value in this blank space or place. So thank you. Hope you can understand EJS templates. Thank you very much.